So today I'm going to talk about how to paint a portrait. So any good portrait or any painting for that matter usually starts with a good sketch. So you want to do a sketch on your canvas. This is a very small canvas, as you can see. And you want a good reference photo. So this is the reference photo I have for Frederick Douglass. And I've sketched this out. I'm also doing one of Madam C.J. Walker. So I've sketched her out. And again, your sketch can just be loose. You don't have to put in all of the shadow detail, but you do want kind of an idea of where the details are going to go. And then you want to decide if you're going to make this full color or black and white or like monochromatic. So I think I'm going to do these two portraits monochromatic, and I kind of did a little vertical line and moved them to the side of the canvas just because I thought these two would be a nice duo or pair of portraits. I work with a metallic palette, and I think I am going to go towards the gold tones, as well as, of course, you always want to have your black and white. And for this, you could actually have toned the canvas with one of the metallic tones and then done the sketch. Because these are so small, I'm going to actually just be painting the metallic tones into the monochromatic painting itself, the portrait itself. So I got a small round brush. This is a brush that you typically do line work with, and I'm just taking a Mars Black acrylic paint and diluting it with a little bit of water to make it a little more liquid, and then just painting over all of the shadow areas that have been drawn in. So kind of just creating a painted version of the original drawing so that all of the graphite from the pencil sketch is covered up, and when you're done, you just have the Mars Black and the white canvas. So I just left the face and rest of the canvas black and white just to kind of underscore the historical nature of this particular figure, Frederick Douglass. And then I painted the metallic gold in the background, and you can really see like that it has like a sheen to it when it's tipped around. When it's tilted, it kind of reflects as if it's, solid gold. And then I painted the edges, the sides of the canvas with just the Mars Black paint, and then spray varnish the whole thing with a gloss varnish. So I ended up really just liking this. I was thinking about incorporating the gold into the actual face and portrait part, but I ended up deciding to just leave the black and white portrait stand with the gilded background, just to kind of emphasize the historical nature of the figures, as well as the value that they contributed to society, kind of underscoring that with the gold element. So these two really small portraits, they're kind of mini portraits, are just, super beautiful and almost are like pieces of jewelry or something on a mantle. So yeah, just if you can get a small little 4x4 or 5x5 inch canvas, definitely try this process out. It could be a family member or a historical figure or whatever that you might want to paint a portrait of. And I used golden acrylics for the metallic component because not all acrylics have high quality metallic paints. You definitely don't want a cheap looking metallic paint. But they have like a iridescent light gold in the golden acrylic brand, and I have some metallics from that line that are just a really high quality 100% acrylic immersion. And you definitely want to have your paints be quality, especially with something like a metallic, because it will last for years and years and be light fast. And so anyway, I won't bore you with too much more technical how paint is made type of information, but grab a little canvas, and if you have some time over the holidays or on a weekend, try your hand at your own little black and white portrait with a gilded background.